Clark County Today is presented by Connell Real Estate. Hire an agent, get a team. Learn more by visiting connellrealestate.com.
Hey everyone, Chris Brown here with your ClarkCountyToday.com video update for Monday, February the 8th. Well, the steady decline in new COVID cases continued over the weekend, with Clark County adding 186 new cases since Friday for a rate of about 62 per day. No new deaths were reported. Active cases dropped to 459, and hospitalizations dropped as well to 7.3% of bed space taken up by 40 confirmed and 2 suspected cases. ICU bed capacity increased to nearly 30%. The updated case rate comes out tomorrow, and we should find out on Friday if the region qualifies to move into phase 2 of the governor's reopening plan. Well, appointments for vaccinations at the Clark County Fairgrounds opened again at noon on Sunday, and once again, many people found they were not able to get one of those estimated 3,000 spots available next week. In some better news, though, Clark County Public Health said over the weekend that more than 930 people at adult family homes throughout the area received vaccinations, thanks to around 50 volunteers with the Medical Reserve Corps and Clark Cowlitz Fire and Rescue. Those teams traveled to 130 adult family homes over a 2-day period. It was the first such effort by the combined health departments of Clark, Cowlitz, and Skamania counties, along with the Pacific Northwest Incident Management Team 3 from FEMA. And plans are still in the works to open more vaccination sites once sufficient supplies are available. The Washington Hospital Association over the weekend announced that they have learned that tens of thousands of N95 masks thought to be made by 3M are actually counterfeits. The discovery came after an alert from 3M that vendors had been distributing masks labeled as made by the company, but likely manufactured overseas. The Department of Homeland Security is also investigating, since those masks were purchased for the national PPE stockpile and then distributed to hospitals across the country.
Second only to the devastation to patients and their families that are impacted by COVID has been, over the last year, trying to help our clinicians and staff decrease their fear and anxiety, and to have to reintroduce fear and anxiety to our clinicians who are out there taking care of their communities because someone chose to try to make money off of this situation is really highly frustrating. These clinicians have been through enough. This is really very disappointing.
At this point, it's not known if the masks are actually less protective than genuine 3M N95 masks, but COVID testing of hospital workers who use those counterfeit masks is underway. Well, we're learning more about an officer-involved shooting in Hazeldale on Thursday evening. The person who was shot was identified over the weekend as 30-year-old Genoa D. Donald. The Vancouver man remains hospitalized and on life support as of this morning, but family members speaking through the NAACP of Vancouver said they were preparing for a funeral. His family issued a statement urging members of the community not to protest the shooting, but to demand a quick and transparent investigation by the departments involved. Donald was shot following a traffic stop near Northeast 68th Street and 2nd Avenue just after 7:30 on Thursday. The Southwest Washington Independent Investigative Team, led by the Vancouver Police Department, is continuing that investigation. Now, other than the fact that 4 Clark County Sheriff's Office deputies are on paid leave, little else has been released at this point about what led them to open fire. Well, turnout for tomorrow's special election is forecast to be around 40%, according to the latest data from the Clark County Elections Department. 2 school districts, Battleground and Camas, have levies on the ballot. Battleground is asking for a new 4-year levy starting at $1.95 per thousand of assessed value next year. Camas is seeking a pair of replacement levies, an educational programs and operations levy at $2.50 per thousand and a capital levy at an estimated rate of 54 cents per thousand. Now, right now, Camas has the county's highest school tax rate, estimated at around $5.56 per thousand. Green Mountain, which has no high school, is cheapest at $2.86 per thousand, followed by Battleground at $3.08. So where does that money go? Well, you can find a breakdown of that at ClarkCountyToday.com, along with an analysis of why many school districts are still relying on local levies to fund programs, even as the state's basic education budget has more than doubled in the past 5 years. Oh yes, tax season is upon us. If you're looking for some help, the AARP Foundation's Tax Aid program is open for appointments for their free tax prep and e-filing service. And of course, thanks to the ongoing pandemic, you can't sit down face-to-face with an advisor, but they are introducing a new contact-free approach. Here's how it works. You just make an appointment online or over the phone, and they'll set you up to talk with someone through video conferencing or on the telephone. The service is available through April 15th, and it's free. TaxAid's all-volunteer group of advisors can tackle most personal tax returns. They're trained and certified by the IRS as well. In 2020, 1.5 million taxpayers used the program and saved over $1 billion on their taxes. Since the program is a partnership with the IRS and AARP membership is not required, you can get more details by checking out our story at ClarkCountyToday.com. Good luck. And that is your Monday check of the stories we're following for you at Clark County Today. If you have a news tip or story idea, shoot us an email to news@ClarkCountyToday.com. You can also reach us through Facebook, and be sure to like and subscribe so you see when stories are posted and have a chance to sound off about what's happening in our community. For all of us, I'm Chris Brown. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with you again the same time tomorrow.